Hi guys, welcome to the Ma Yue channel. Since we've been playing the Garten of Banban game, we kind of came up with the idea, what if we make our own little remote, the drone remote? So we got this here, this tube that came from the aluminum foil. We finished using it and it kind of came like this. And this is the paper towel when you're done using it. Then this is the center of it. So kind of came up with the idea of making that on our own. We have some construction papers and I just decided to record this, but I kind of started making it already. So I cut part of the paper towel out. So this, the tube. So this way I can use that as the top. You remember the drone? On the top has a little thing, a little cap or whatever you call that thing. And then we also have a box right here that it's a product box that we order something for. And I figure the size of it is a rectangular shape. That's quite good for being the remote. So what we're going to do is, the plan is to dig a hole in this box, stick this in, and have the top as the top of the control. And later I'm going to make another one as the button. So here we go.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and by the way, guys, so it's right here, so we're going to make this, and then, yeah, we're just gonna do this, and then we just...
Here, Yue, why don't you hold the camera?
Okay, and then you just
point like this, okay? Thank you. So Yue is learning to be a camera person for us. So what I did was I cut a little piece of the tube out, the paper towel tube, and I used that circle shape to draw the paper. So this way I have this circle coming out. I cut a little bigger than the circle that was needed. So this circle right here will be covering the tube, and the rest is to have the space to stick on the tube. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to hold it. I already put some glue on. I don't know if this is going to work yet, but we're just going to try. I just need something to kind of put in place first. Glue is a little slower, so you can also use tape if you want. I think we might use tape. So here we go. Okay, so because of the time, we kind of use tape as well, just to hold it in place, so this way we have the top. You see that?
And Mommy, by the way, I think you cannot talk like this and then so loud and like this because your saliva is spraying everywhere.
Sorry. So guys, we also need to create a side of it too. So you see what I'm doing right here is to cover up. So this way we have the look, like a cylinder look. I'm not making it very good, so you might see a little gap, but that is okay. This is our first time doing it. There's not much planning involved. I just kind of want to make it. So here we go.
Yeah, by the way, look at that.
And again, glue works, but you're going to need a lot of time to keep it in place. So for now, we're just going to use tape to hold it in place. See that? So now we have the top. Now, all we need to do, because we already have this, now what we need to do is just to wrap it up. Simple.
So simple.
But one thing is, we also want to make sure this stays. You see how this is on top?
Yeah.
We have to make sure, figure out a way to keep it in place. We could use glue, but it may come off quite easy. So let's think of a way to do this.
Yeah, we're not going to do it right now.
I'm going to use pencil again to come up with a way. Let's see. I want to make the bottom part of this so you don't really see it. And I kind of want to tuck it in just like how I did the top right here. I should have done this earlier, but I think we're still okay. So let's do this again. So this is the outer layer, the circle. And then this is the inner layer where this tube is going to go through. Don't worry about drawing the pencil mark outside like that. That is fine because I'm going to hide it inside, tape it in so you won't see it from the outside. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is to allow some room for taping again, I'm going to just cut extra areas outside of this circle.
Just in case.
So this way we have that extra area, like what we did with this one right here. We'll have that to kind of do the tuck it in effect. So now what I'm going to do is I need that inner circle to be a hole so this can go through. Now,
good idea, Mama.
Let's go ahead and
I
do
didn't even
this.
think of that.
This is all coming up a little more like without planning. So here we go. We're going to do it and resume the video. So guys, this is what we did earlier. I already cut out the middle piece where the tube is going to go through. And remember how I had extra before? I did cut that out and I'm keeping a few pieces just to help keeping it in place in case we need that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to try. I don't know if this idea works or not. So what we're going to do is to have this go through So when it goes through, it's going to look like this. Okay, see that? Looks like a gear, doesn't it? And what we're going to do now is to have it go through the tube. So it looks like this. It's not going to be perfect, but don't worry. This is our first time. Very roughly measured with everything, so it's not perfect. We're going to have some holes, but that is okay. So now I'm going to get these extra pieces, tuck it in, and put it inside this piece so it inserts in. Okay, so I have folded the extra pieces and tuck it in there. See how that works? And next, what I need to do is either glue it or tape it up. And for timing and having lack of tools, I'm going to use tape. It won't look as good because with glue, you don't see that tape effect like this one right here. So it looks more seamless. But now we'll just go ahead and use tape. Okay, guys, so just know that you can use any materials you have. This is homemade and not plain very good. But obviously you can see that we tried different ways. The white Scotch tape did not work well, so we had to use the packaging tape, which is more clear. It's shinier, but at least it holds things a little better. So that's what this looks like right now. Next, we'll cover up this piece. If you want, feel free to use the extra glue in place to seal up any extra areas, the gaps. Hold it all in place, stabilize it. There, so now I have taped another piece of orange paper over. See what I've done? So now we officially have the top piece of the remote. Okay, next we're gonna have to work on the box. It's pretty much just grab a box. What we're gonna do is poke a hole on the one side of the box, and we're gonna just tape black over it so we don't have to color it and get the coloring all over our hands when we try to hold it. And then eventually we're gonna put that piece at the top of the box coming out. So we will show that to you in the next video when we're done, or we'll add the finished product to show you. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.